Hello and welcome back to another edition of Delectably Different in the Kitchen, and we're saying hello summer. It is hot, muggy, sticky here in Florida, and we want something cold and sweet to eat. So we're going to be showing you how to make two delicious popsicles. Our first popsicle is going to be a cherry limeade. It's one of my favorites. You've got sweet and tangy, and it's just a great combination, and you're going to be using all natural ingredients, which is even better. So what we're going to start out with is I've already pureed some frozen cherries. I bought fresh cherries, pitted them, then I just popped them in the freezer, and you're going to start out with 2 cups of those. In our bowl here, we have 3/4 cup of organic heavy cream and 3/4 cup of organic Greek unsweetened yogurt. If you want to have a sweeter popsicle, you can always get sweetened. And then we also have about 4 tablespoons of honey. So we're just going to whisk that together first. Once you see that you have your cream mixture nice and creamy, you're going to be adding in 2 teaspoons of vanilla and 2 teaspoons of cherry extract. If you can't find cherry extract, that's fine, but it adds that extra level of flavor, so you might want to actually find it. I know Frontier Organics makes one. And then this right here is going to be 1 1/4 cup of pure lime juice. If you want to buy limes and squeeze them yourself, you can. I prefer to just get some organic lime juice. And we're just going to whisk this together. Now that you've got all of your ingredients whipped up for the cream mixture, we're going to just grab our popsicle molds, spoon in. There's no perfect ratio to this, it's just spooning in a couple spoonfuls of the pureed cherries. And you're going to want to just kind of bounce it down so you don't have any air bubbles. And then we're going to be topping that off with some cream mixture. And you want to make sure you fill your molds, if you have them like this, all the way to the top. All right, for popsicle number 2, we're working with 2 of my favorite flavors, which happen to be mango and raspberry. And I did a little preparatory work by blending down 1 1/2 cups of slightly thawed mango and 1/2 cup of cream, which is what we have here. And I also already mixed down about 8 ounces of raspberries with 2 handfuls, and yes, handfuls. I don't measure my blackberries, I just kind of throw them in there. It adds a nice little subtle flavor and some nice purple color to the mixture. And that was also with 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. And all you have here is 2 bowls with those in it, and you'll need your popsicle molds. So I prefer to start with the mango cream, getting that slid down to the bottom. And you can be messy because you can always clean that up. And once you have that just a little over halfway full of the mango cream, you'll then add in a scoop of the raspberry. Nice and messy. Don't forget to keep a paper towel on hand because you want to fill these to the top, and yes, it can get messy, but I'd rather clean up the mess and have a full popsicle mold. And we're going to continue the process with more mango cream, and you can choose to do less or more. I like to have lots of mango because it's one of my favorite flavors. And generally, I find I do have a little left over of my raspberry at the end. That's perfectly fine because it's basically a smoothie already. So you could just whip this with some protein and you have a protein shake. So that's multitasking. You'll find this mixture will come up to making about 6 to 8 popsicle molds, depending on how generous you are. And you can always, like I said, keep the leftovers for making future popsicles or put it in a smoothie. And there you have it, 2 delicious popsicle recipes for those hot summer days. And if you take it, make it your own, switch up the flavors, don't forget to leave us a comment below. And if you liked the video, click subscribe.